view this afternoon. Yes! I did say 5-0. I said 4-0 stroke 5-0. And then I decided to go with the 5-0 before the game. But what can you say? What about Celtic today? What about Celtic today? I thought Celtic were absolutely fan-friggin-tastic. I thought Celtic were absolutely fantastic. But we need to go over to Meltdown Central. Yes, we need to go over to Meltdown Central and get some of the comments from that lot. Had to cheat to get a point. Clement out. Get him gone. Well done, lads. Point gained. Merry Christmas, guys. And it's hard to try and fucking pick out a South Korean. Why is he still in charge is one of the ones. But let's not take away anything from Celtic today. Here we go, 10 in a row. 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 Ibrox will be empty on the second. I think it will. It was a fantastic result for us. And I've got to say, Celtic played absolutely brilliant today. Yang, let's not even try and pick out bad points. Let's look at the statistics first of all. Celtic had 30 shots on target today. No, 30 shots in total, 11 shots on target. We had 71% possession of the ball. We only had 709 passes in the game today, which is a bit lower than the last couple of games. Our pass accuracy was 5% lower than the last game. We only had an 88% pass accuracy this game. The previous game we had a 93% pass accuracy, if I remember correctly. Fouls, we gave away 8 fouls, 1 offside, and we had 12 corners in the game. But the ultimate stat is we scored 4, and I did say before the game, for people that believe that their teams will score against Celtic on a week-to-week basis, it's never going to happen. I think Celtic can go the league with a maximum of 6 to 7 goals against us all season. Celtic they've conceded 4 goals all season. Can we go only conceding another 3 goals between now and the end of the season? I would say yes. I would say absolutely yes. When you look at the meltdown that is about to happen over the road, a team that consistently plays dressers deserves nothing but humiliation. Time to sack the management team who repeatedly make the same mistake. We're going to have to go to YouTube, aren't we? I am only going to stay on for a short while on this one. We will try and hack alive. If I could find one of the gullibles to be on. I'll just see if I could find one of them. Nope. They aren't live. Let me just see. I've got this. They made sure that their stream for the game was to members only. This is brilliant. They're all in hiding. They are all in hiding. 13 days ago that was streamed. They're in hiding. Can't find any of them live. None of them at all are live. They've all given up. They have all given up and gone home. Yep, I can confirm. Jesus. Streamed 2 hours ago. Yep, they've given up. There's none of them live that I can find. There is none of them live. They've not been this alive since 2012. FC Zombies. Dave Morton says, "Hi Michelle. I hope they're staying hiding the mutants." Yes, they're greeting each other. Yeah, they're definitely greeting tonight. It's got to say, as soon as they will reappear, because the effing boo can still be heard going around the world, the ultimate boos. But they didn't just... They surrendered, didn't they? They surrendered today. Takeaway dishes up and down Scotland getting trashed. They've already smashed placed up on Boxing Day. It should have been 4-1 to the Well. I believe there was a goal, or was it maybe 2 goals that were offside? I'm not sure. I was in the pub watching it. But anyway, let's talk about Celtic and everything Celtic, because I thought that Celtic were fantastic today. Somebody called out in the comments beforehand that Yang would be the weakest link within our team today. Yang had a brilliant opportunity right at the beginning of the game. Yang had a brilliant opportunity at the beginning of the game. Dano's in from the Celtic world. Big up Dano, just the 2 goals today. Laughing at Rangers. Big up the Dano. I need to subscribe to you. You got your own channel, mate. Hey, nice couple of bit of deer, aye. Nice selection of music. Videos. Nice selection of tunes. Just subscribed so I could see these tunes. I'll check them out later on, Dano. I will check them out later on. The cry was, why surrender? Because we're shite. It wasn't because we're more blue than you anyway. They're not going to be singing that tonight. And no, let's talk about Celtic. Alistair Johnston, absolutely brilliant. As normal. Kuhn. Why didn't Yang do what Kuhn did? When Kuhn come off the pitch, when Kuhn come in for the wing and went in front of the box and takes that one touch and just puts it into the back of the net. Why did Yang not do the same in the first half? If Yang, rather than trying to send it out to Arne Engels, who was not expecting the ball, Arne Engels, he must have thought, because the position of Arne Engels, he thought that, Yang's going to take a shot. I thought Yang was on the way to score the first goal in the game today, but he didn't. Has Yang done enough to make sure that he starts the next game? Well, Alistair Johnston did absolutely brilliant. The defence, the defence. There was no trouble in the defence at all today. Young Alex Baye done tremendously well. It was good to get him a full 90 minutes into the game. It looks like that will be the last time that Greg Taylor will be seen at Celtic Park. The fact that Alex Baye made the full 90 minutes, it was good to get him some game time and get him up to pace, because Yang's a spanner. Dyson's coming to get you, Tav. They'll be having nightmares already. When you look at the bench today, I did say that Brendan Rodgers would make changes around about the 65-minute mark, and you've got to say he made it around about then. And it was some fantastic substitutions. The first one came in, the goals were obviously the 30th minute, Nico Kuhn, and then Kyogo finally gets a goal with a header, and then it scores that other one. I thought it was brilliant to see Kyogo getting on the score sheet. Will that be Kyogo's swan song at Celtic Park? Allegedly, that Kyogo is going to be subject to a bid of around about 13 million. Will that be enough to take the 30-year-old striker away from Celtic? And does Brendan Rodgers ultimately have another player that they can bring in? I'm just going to try and get these lives and see if they're going to go live. None of them are going live. None of them are going live. They're all in hiding. Come out, wherever you are. They've spoiled my fun. Even the missus is on it. They've spoiled my fun. Where are they? No, I can't find them anywhere. Right, anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to keep out an eye. Hi, Baz. Taylor will stay for 2 more years. I don't think Taylor will stay for 2 more years. Taylor will be away this week, in the next week or so, when Kieran Tierney comes back, allegedly. Greg Taylor, if he's going, deserves credit for the contribution he's made for the trophy hall. He does that, my ball. He does. I don't think anyone is disputing the fact that Greg Taylor hasn't been a fantastic player for Celtic. But it's the same. He's in the exact same situation, Greg Taylor. Ian Aberdeen, you better do it tonight. Aberdeen better do it tonight, because if Rangers have just dropped points today. Rangers have just dropped points today. When you look at the league today, Aberdeen can overtake them once again. And then when Celtic ultimately beat Rangers on the 2nd, and then if Aberdeen go on to win, Aberdeen are back in the fight for 2nd place. So big up Aberdeen. I want Aberdeen to get back in. There's a couple of guys in the pub. I mean, it's in Aberdeen's hands. It is in Aberdeen's hands. For the first time, Rangers are on 18 games. Aberdeen are on 18 games. So as it stands just now, you're on level games with them. You're only two points behind Dundee United. They're only they're 6 points behind Aberdeen now. St Mirren, Motherwell are dropping away. St Mirren obviously winning brings them into the fray again. And Hibernian beating Kilmarnock gets them further up the table from Kilmarnock. So let's get in the results from today. No, that's the 26th. Why is it not giving you today's results? Why is the SPFL website so crap? Why is the SPFL so it's the SPFL website. It should be updated more than anything. Jesus. Anyway, the full-time results from today are as follows. Celtic 4, St Johnston 0, Hibernian 1, Kilmarnock 0, Motherwell 2, Rangers boo! Rangers 2. Oh, and Hearts imploded. What happened to Hearts? Ross County 2, Hearts 2. St Mirren 1, and Dundee 2. And the game's just kicked off up in Aberdeen, up in Dundee for Aberdeen away to Dundee United. That's only 2 minutes into the game, and it's currently 0-0. So it's Dundee United 0, Aberdeen 0, and we'll wait and see how that finishes things off. What it does do is they think about it. Hibernian, hats off to Hibernian, who were rank rotten and were away down the bottom of the league, now find themselves in 7th position, fighting for that sixth spot. That 6th spot, they're fighting for that. Anyway, give me just 2 seconds. I need to do something quickly. I'll put up the video. Put up this video.
Lit. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the lit. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the lit. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the lit. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the lit. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the lit. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the party. Roll up to the lit.
Rid of that, back on. What the things you've got to do when you're live. Anyway, what we're going to do is, let me just see this. Clement's on Sky. Clement's currently on Sky. Evening Baz, Hail Hail Mocharasis, Paul Emery. Diet Huns dropped points as well, 2-goal lead at injury time. At Rebel 67, will you still have videos to make? 67. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this video short because a lot of people will be watching the Aberdeen game. A lot of people will be watching the Aberdeen game, and I expect them to make an appearance sometime tonight. They can't go hiding all night, surely. Oh, here we go! Meltdown's incoming. Do you want a meltdown live? Meltdown is incoming. Let's get ready to rumble. Here comes the meltdown. Are you ready? In 5, 4, 3.
5 minutes. You know, the manager's time is I've said for weeks, irrespective, he's a dead man walking, to be perfectly honest.
He's a dead man walking. He's more blue than you. He's more blue than you.
We're just going to keep. Well, one of our titles of our pod a while back was kicking the can down the road, and that's all that's going to happen. Is we'll kick the can another 2 or 3 weeks down the road, and so on and so forth.
He's more blue than you. He's more blue than
I could probably talk
because he drinks at the loo.
I'm very angry, very
He's
frustrated.
more blue than you because he drinks at the loo. He's more blue than you.
Everywhere. Deserve better. We all deserve better. But the people that travel up and down the country, one of my friends has been to 120 Rangers games at all levels across 2024. Home, abroad, women's team, all that sort of stuff. Spending thousands of pounds. You've got guys on that pitch earning £25,000 a week that couldn't bother their arse in that first half. And Kieran Dowell, I hope that's the last time we see Kieran Dowell wearing a Rangers jersey, because he was not interested. You want to encourage youth. We want to bring in Lennon Miller. Why would Lennon Miller want to come to Rangers? Even if we did have even if we had £5 million, would you want to work under Philip Clement?
I'm never gonna believe.
So
that is the question.
I'm sorry for talking for 5 minutes there, Jock, but I just had to get that off my chest. There's more to come.
Yeah, no, there certainly will be more to come.
There's
I think
more
we'll
to
see
come. There's more meltdowns to come.
Week on the Rangers journal. Obviously, big game coming up next. We're already 14 points behind. Let's talk about back line there. Obviously, a little bit of a makeshift back line. It's not really. You know, we've obviously Proper once again. We'll talk about the first goals. Both as those can played long. Once again, it's another long ball. Proper tries to header it clear, comes off the attacker's hands, which, don't get me wrong, his hand's not in an unnatural position. It's by his body and it's from close range. However, it comes off his hands. It's played out to the winger, who then plays it back to the attacker, who then puts it through Butler's legs. 1-0 Jock. It's a lot of points of failure in that first goal. Who do you feel's more at fault there?
I think it starts with, for me, it's the goalkeeper and the defence.
All by myself.
From the goalkeeper to the defence, he's not marshalling. Or certainly if he is, he's certainly not doing a good enough job. Proper, we know, is struggling in this Rangers team, and he's struggling in this league. But it's all we've got at the moment. So he's going to have to pull his socks up and then try and drag Sterling with him as well, the two of them, because this is what we've got going into an Old Firm game. The goal itself, the handball rule changes that often. You don't know where you stand with it, so you're relying on the interpretation of what's coming through the TV pictures or what's going to come through the commentary from the folk that are at the game. So you have to take it as what it is. It's not a handball, that's fair enough. That's the way it's went. I think, is it a good finish? Probably not, because it's right at Butland. Butland, you can see what he's trying to do. He's trying to get down and sort of smother it. Just doesn't get down quick enough. So just another calamity and one of many in the first half, shall we say.
Yeah. No, definitely. It's, I think, frustratingly, like we speak about the rules there, the kind of, I've had a look at the IFAB laws, talking about, handball and accidental handball. One of the quotes I've got here is: accidental handball that leads to a teammate scoring a goal or having a goal scoring opportunity will no longer be considered an offence. So I believe that's the updated wording. However, that's to a teammate scoring a goal or having a goal scoring opportunity. So obviously it's Stavropoulos who has the handball, it goes to another player and then comes back to him. So, there's a little bit wishy-washy at the minute. I'm sure we'll see a little bit more about that over the next few days. Obviously, there's a few podcasts like the Ref's View and things like that, where we'll be able to maybe get a bit more insight on that. And obviously from our resident official, Gary, hopefully. Now, on the SFA's website, it does say the following handball situations, even if accidental, will be a free kick. A player gains control possession of the ball after it has touched their actually, it says after it has touches, because the grammar is absolutely brilliant on the SFA website. However, after it has touches their hand, arm, and then scores or creates a goal-scoring opportunity. Now, I don't know if they've actually updated the website, because that can be one thing that
what on earth
is
are
a
they
bit of an issue.
talking
People don't update websites, update rulings, but according to IFAB, the ruling that I read a little bit ago, which was, I'll read it again: accidental handball that leads to a teammate scoring a goal or having a goal-scoring opportunity.
Oh, who cares? Just gives the meltdown. Anyway, that's enough for this video. Check out the channel in the next couple of hours, because I'm sure there will be some more meltdowns. I need to go out. I wasn't expecting to be all, and I should have predicted it, really. But check out the channel in the next hour or so. We may need to go live once again with a live hack. So keep an eye out on the channel. We always defeated after the Aberdeen game. So we get the Aberdeen game out of the way, because a lot of people will be watching I'm looking at the numbers. A lot of people will be watching the Aberdeen game. I'm going to go and watch the second half of the Aberdeen game myself, and then we'll be back after the Aberdeen game with some live hacks. Some live hacks of the meltdowns, on the Sevconian meltdowns. So make sure you join us for that this evening. On that note, have an absolutely fantastic day. Have a fantastic day. Wherever you are, so near and far, have a fantastic day. Yeah.